Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. This is a general love reading for you and your person, your significant other, your special someone. You could only just be starting on your journey or new to it, or you could have been married for some time or committed with your person and have a family. Whatever is the situation, just apply it to your relationship. So I'm tracking the progression between now and the conjunction between Venus and Mars, which will happen 13 and 14 July in Leo. So they don't conjunct, they don't come very close to each other all the time. It only happens sometimes, so it's quite a big thing. And it's in Leo, which is a very fiery and passionate sign. So the progression between now and then, there's sort of two blocks of activity. I'm not going to highlight all that's happening, but I'm just going to pick out a few things. Will be from the 21st until about the 28th of June, and then from the beginning of July, the 1st of July to the 7th of July, there will be various things that will be happening. So first off, 21st of June will be the solstice. So this is a big energetic change for everybody. It affects all levels of you, and a massive transition. So I feel that will be important. We will then have Mercury going direct, and this will be happening in Gemini. It's been in Gemini the whole time that it was retrograde, and that will be happening on the 22nd of June. And the Sun obviously moves into Cancer as a change of sign as well. So that's a more feeling oriented energy. More family and sort of home issues may come up as well, or just be highlighted in some way. So I expect with Mercury going direct that communication will start to move forward for some people, or most people. It just depends on your situation and your chart. But certainly the wheels will start to turn, maybe slow to begin with, but things will pick up, and things can be move ahead again if they have been quiet or in some kind of introspection period. So first off, communication will come online, and then we've got Jupiter and Neptune. They are both in Pisces at the moment. Jupiter only just recently moved there, so that's quite a big deal. Jupiter is a very, very expansive energy, and being in Pisces, it's going to expand a lot of things, particularly healing, I feel, and also transcendence of things. So, they are both going to be going retrograde. Jupiter will go retrograde on the 20th of June, and Neptune on the 25th of June. And I feel that Jupiter will stay in Pisces for a short while, and then it will retrograde back into Aquarius. So we'll be going over ground we've already covered, and overlooking, looking for more potential. And Neptune will be in Pisces. So I feel it's going to be refining what is possible, because the Piscean energy has huge potential to reach for things, to your highest aspirations, and there are many other aspects coming in, but I feel Jupiter is going to enhance that aspect. But being in retrograde, there will be some introspection, so I feel it's refining what is possible. So we go from communication moving forward, refining what is possible, and then we have full moon in Capricorn on the 24th of June. And that is having a plan. In some cases, it can be commitment to things, goals. It's quite an ambitious energy, and it's a strategy as well, and maturity. So, and also kind of determination to get things moving, or to have, have some sort of outcome. And being a full moon, it's a result as well. But I feel that by that time, some sort of plan or some sort of path will be falling into place. Then Venus will be leaving Cancer. It's in Cancer currently. It will be leaving Cancer and going into Leo on the 28th of June. Mars was already there, so that's going to heat up towards the Venus and Mars conjunction. Then we have the Uranus is currently in Taurus, Earth sign, and your sign. So Uranus is always expect the unexpected, and Mars and Venus will have a bit of a brush, be at a bit of an angle with Uranus for a couple of days, for a short period in the early part of July. And so I feel there will be question marks around material things, money, values and value systems, also self-worth, and possessions of all kinds, ownership. And then Mars and Venus will also have a bit of be at an angle again to Saturn retrograde in Aquarius, which is a fixed sign, and this will be also fixed like Taurus. And so I feel that this is going to be about the future and how is that going to shape up. Is there a good, strong foundation in place? What needs to be tweaked? And, is it realistic? How strong is this foundation going to be? Because Saturn is always about creating something that's going to be long-lasting. And Aquarius is the future, amongst many other things. But basically, I feel that's what it's going to be. How is the future shaping up? What is our plan? How is it going to hang together? And then we will have new moon in Cancer. This will be on the 10th of July, and the sun will be right there as well, 1 degree difference. So new moon is always a clean slate or a new beginning or a new potential or fresh start. So potential coming in there. And Cancer is again feeling oriented. So I feel that by the time we get to the new moon, some sort of settling or a new direction will be, or a fresh beginning or some sort of plan will be in place. Then Venus and Mars, as I said, will have their conjunction 13 and 14 July in Leo. So it's at an angle to you. So it will be quite stimulating, from a Venus and a Mars conjunction point of view. So this is the masculine and the feminine aspects, amongst many other things as well. But I feel that spontaneity, romance, courage, some people may need courage at that time, optimism. It's also about leadership and about honor and integrity. All of these issues, some things may be picked out and highlighted. And also enjoying luxuries, a bit of spending may come up, and also ego and pride. So let's see what we've got for you. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe, as that will help to move the videos around YouTube. Okay, we've got Capricorn, Mars, and Sun. So lovely energy coming in there for you. Pluto and void of course moon. Bottom of the deck is Gemini, I think. So that strong Gemini energy which we are in for the towards the end of before the solstice will still be in play for you. Kuan Yin. Vesta, home for your person, some sort of home change. Aphrodite. Bright future, Lakshmi, and Yamanya, golden opportunity. Bottom of the goddess deck is Isolde, undying love. Destiny card is clarity. Let's get a Moonology card. Believe in the impossible, blue moon, lovely energy. And bottom is show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Okay, so for you, we've got, this will be for you and this will be for your person, but there may be qualities which are interchangeable, or you may see something for them that is pertinent for you as well. So Capricorn energy, so I do feel that full moon in Capricorn is going to, something's going to materialize for that. But Kuan Yin compassion, it says here, release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. And with the Capricorn I use energy, this is a very resourceful energy, but it can also tend towards making use of certain things, or in some cases certain people or contacts or situations, and you've got to be a little bit careful how you do that. But I do feel that with the Capricorn energy, it could be that you are feeling quite business minded or goal orientated. Maybe you have a specific goal in mind for this relationship, whether you've been together for some time or whether you're only just starting. This is a very business-like energy. So it can be very mature energy as well, so that may be coming in, but it can also be really about making a plan, having some sort of goal, having an ambition, having a strategy in place, working towards something, having a system, or also dogged determination. It can be very successful from a business point of view, but in a relationship it could be that you may be driving towards something, and this is saying that you still need to have this compassionate energy towards yourself and to others as well, because this can very much be about harnessing resources that come from others or from situations. And as I say, so you've got to be a little bit careful with that energy. So by all means, have a plan, have a strategy, but don't be so driven about it that it's kind of puts a block in place or creates issues. So it's nice to have a plan, it's nice to have a strategy, and it's a very earthy and grounded energy, but it's also a cardinal energy. This is get things done. This is kind of a movement forward energy. So it's fine to have that and to be building a good foundation, which is great, but just don't be so hard about it that it's putting other people off. With the Kuan Yin energy, compassion, it's saying, and the full moon is there behind us, so I do feel that full moon in Capricorn 24 June is going to be important. Release judgments about yourself, number one, and then others, and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Just acknowledge that everybody has a place, everybody has their own things which they are working on, and come back to this energy, come back to this for yourself. You may be driving yourself as well in certain aspects, either within your own life or within the relationship that you have, and it's just saying that this is quite a, you need to handle this with some delicacy, I feel, and by all means be resourceful, have a plan, be structured, and all of these things, but not to the detriment of yourself or others around you. It just depends on how you approach this, but just bear this in mind. Have compassion for yourself and for others, and come back to that when you're in a situation where there are things happening and things are unfolding, and it may not just be going according to your plan or according to your goals. So now for your person, Mars Force and Vesta Home. So first of all, it's saying that there's some sort of home change for them. So whatever that may be, it could also be just related to a change within their home environment. So this could be perhaps a renovation or some sort of relocation, or it could be that somebody is leaving their home or coming into their home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So take it as it resonates. It could be just some sort of atmosphere shift within their home environment, and if you are together, then they may be thinking about this. They may be thinking that a home change or perhaps a renovation or some sort of a home improvement or a relocation may be necessary for something to do with them, but it could also be obviously affecting the relationship. So they may be very well thinking about this or wanting to initiate this. And then the Mars Force is the impetus. It's the energy and the drive to do something. Mars is the god of war, okay? So it's also the will and the fortitude to go after something. It's kind of got a hunting energy as well. So this is a very strong masculine energy, but it's also the desire to get things done. It could be sexual or passionate energy coming through, but it could also be, I feel, enthusiasm or the spark to achieve something or to go after something or to make something happen. This could be them wanting to bring something into the relationship or take the relationship to the next level, or they could be using this drive for some other aspect within their life. But it's connected somehow to this home situation for them. As I say, they may be thinking about changing something, and they're now getting the energy or the drive or the wherewithal to go after what it is that they are wanting. It could also be some sort of challenge that they're facing at this time. They could be feeling very, there could be a bit of temper or a bit of anger coming in. They may just have to tone that down, but it can also be something like a defense as well. There could be just issues going on that they need to that they're feeling challenged about in some way. But I feel it also could just be that they're getting the energy to tackle something which they need to do, and they feel driven about it. Or it could be the rising up of sexual energy, or the passion for you, or for the relationship, or some other aspect that they want to bring on board for themselves. But if there is it could also be, this is good. This is good to motivation to achieve something. They could be feeling very driven at this time, but it can also be like tempered steel. That's the very best way. So it's like measured action is the very best way to handle Mars energy. Otherwise, it can be a bit like it's like a bull in a china shop. So this can be. It really needs to be measured action, tempered steel. They may really be working hard towards something, and whatever the situation is for them, but they could feel quite driven at this time. Now for the situation, we've got Aphrodite, inner goddess, and we've got Sun spirit. So this is a very positive energy. The Sun energy is very, very positive. There's nothing negative about that. It could be that one or either of you is stepping into a leadership role, or you could be taking the leadership role in the relationship. I feel this may be your person, and this is about moving things forward, stepping into a leadership role. It's also about being very influential and radiating sort of good health or life force. Just really, it's a very positive energy, radiating positivity. It's a very optimistic energy. It's a very creative energy. It also may have children related to it. It's got that lovely creative energy. The Sun rules Leo, so as I said, that conjunction that is occurring with Mars and Venus is going to be in Leo. So this could be bringing this positivity or this optimism or this energy and enthusiasm into the relationship. But it's a very positive energy. It could also be that there is some celebration which is coming up at some point. This can be in the summer months, or it can be in December. But it's like a summer period, a summer party, or a summer celebration of some sort when the sun is at its fullness, depending on where you are in the world. And it involves, it's an important celebration of some sort, and you could be, one or either of you, or both of you could be in the planning stages of that. But very positive energy, very enthusiastic energy, very creative, fiery, and it indicates positivity in general. Aphrodite, inner goddess, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So this is saying for one or either of you, both of you, is just to enjoy this energy, enjoy this. This is an enhancement of life force. That's what the sun will do. Life force, radiating good health or just positivity, optimism, and so on. So this can also be appreciation of oneself and your loved ones and so on. But it always starts with yourself, your self-care. So this is appreciation of your sensuality. It could be sexuality, sensuality, appreciating your bodies, and just enjoying this aspect, the self-care, and just looking after your bodies, looking after your health, just enjoying the sensuality aspect of it. And it could be, as I say, for you, depending on who's the masculine and feminine, it's about getting in touch with that aspect of yourselves and just nurturing your own health, your own well-being, whether it's through a spa day or through some sort of activity. It could be a sporting activity, whatever it is, but it's just appreciation of yourself and your body and the energies around sensuality and just your body in general. So important to do that. So now we have got, for the advice section, we've got Pluto transformation and Lakshmi bright future. So it's saying that there is some transformation occurring, and you need to harness these transformation energies, because what it can do is it can really take a situation which was existing and make it much, much better. It really depends on your attitude and your approach to things. being willing to make these changes and to approach things in a positive way. So it could be this positivity that you're bringing in now, but it can also be that Pluto is bringing things up to the surface which need to be dealt with, and this can be hidden feelings or hidden emotions, and this could be, you know, perhaps your person is now really stepping up with the Mars energy. So it's about releasing those things, and anything that's hidden or anything that needs to be expressed. And it could be sexuality, it could be sensuality, it could also be emotions, it could be airing of things like a few fears or a few concerns. You know, all of those things may come up with Pluto. It can also be with regards to the actual relationship itself. How is it coming together? How are the nuts and bolts placed? And this is also very much what I said about when you come forward into a union, it's it's lots of things need to be sorted out, and this can be can be financially related, it can be energy related, as in sexuality and sensuality, and it can also be to do with the material and emotional resources in a relationship. How is it going to bond? How is it going to come together? All of these things can come up under the Pluto energy, but it's transformational. So whatever has happened in the past for either one of you, this is about reaching for something better, transforming situations to make them better. And sometimes there's a little bit of a sort of a turmoil while that things get sorted out. Sometimes that can happen, but it really is about cycle shifts. In some cases, it can be regeneration and renewal if it's a long-standing relationship, or regeneration and renewal of energies. It can also be like the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one or a new chapter. All of these things are coming in with the Pluto energy. Now, Lakshmi Bright Future is saying, stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. So it could be that you have a few fears rising up, one being this is strong new beginnings energy, new cycle. So stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. So it could just be that a few fears or a few concerns are starting to rise up. And she's just saying, stop worrying, because whatever it is that you're worrying about, is you're going to draw it to you like a magnet. You become magnetized to what you're worrying about. So rather, speak to each other, communicate, get clarity on certain things, how things are going to work. You may be maybe you're changing your home, or you are changing something within the home, or there just needs to be discussions about certain things. Fears and uncertainties need to be aired and talked about and discussed. So she's saying, so bring these up, approach it with integrity and positivity, and stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. She's a very, very abundant goddess. So this is abundant energy coming in for you. Got a bright future. Do not worry. There's a lot of abundance here. And it really is about your attitude, your willingness to, as I said, approach any issue that comes up with with fortitude and with grace, but and honor, because we're going into this very strong Leo energy, and the sun is there again, so it's very strong sun spirit energy. It's your positivity will determine how things go, and any transition, if you've got this on the other side, really you can't go wrong. But just navigate any kind of things that need to come up or be said, or things that need to be sorted out. It could be financial, but there's abundance here. So I feel that whatever comes up, you will be able to transit it, but just stop worrying, because that draws things to you, and have a positive mindset, and approach things with positivity. We've also got here, believe in the impossible, blue moon. So this is some sort of rare opportunity. You've got opportunity coming up for you here. This is something that you can transcend, something that is something is going to come up for you, which is kind of like a dream, or something that you longed for, something that you really hoped for, and your belief is what will bring it to you. So blue moon is normally quite a rare event, only happens once in a while. So some sort of dream or something that you are reaching for really is may seem impossible, but the universe will bring it for you. And this is but it's based on your belief. And this is why we've got Lakshmi here as well. This is about that positivity, your attitude, and your approach to things, your approach to manifestation. You request, you believe it's going to come to you, and then step back and let the universe deliver your dreams to you. But have faith, because it's there. The energy is there. We've also got show the world the real you, so full moon in Aquarius. So I do feel that, you know, Saturn Aquarius energy that's coming up the beginning of July may also be about this as well. So and I do feel it's possibly to do with the transformation. There may be aspects of yourself or your partner or within the relationship where there's certain things that are you know, need to come out, and you need to express yourself, and perhaps get clarity as well. This has got a lot of futuristic aspects to it. It's also about, you know, your unique self. Allow your unique self to come out, to be expressed. And this can be obviously within your relationship. It can be just empowering for you as well. And also, you know, the Aquarian energy can be quite detached. So take it as it resonates. You may need to bring a bit of love into the situation, or it could be that you are needing to detach from certain things. Full moon can be quite emotional. It's normally a result of some sort. So you want to step into this. And with the sun energy, whoever it is, whether it's you or your person, you want to step into this very positive energy where you feel empowered, and you know, you are fully okay with yourself and your energies and who you are, and loving your body, and just, you know, show the world the real you. That's the energy here. Now, we have got, so this is coming in, Isolde, undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So this can be applied in a number of ways. This can be saying that, you know, if you're struggling with past relationships or past experiences that have, you know, been wounding or difficult, or you've had some sort of loss or any kind of situation where you came off, you know, feeling at a loss, or feeling that things just didn't work out, or whatever the situation is, or just any kind of, you know, difficult experience from a relationship point of view. It's saying that, you know, all the effort, all the love that you put into any of your relationships, or into any relationship really, whether it's a love relationship or any other, is always recorded. You know, everything gets recorded in the Akashic records, and this is the love the effort that you've put in gets recorded. It's there forever. It's eternal. So don't feel that whatever effort and love that you've put into other situations, or any situation in your life, you know, don't have any regret, okay? And don't feel that it's gone once, you know, and doesn't matter anymore. It's saying also that there is perhaps a kind of an awakening, or a regeneration, or a renewal occurring, and that did come up. It could very well be happening, certainly with the Pluto transformational energy, the regeneration and renewal. So this could be within yourself, or it could be within the relationship. Something is being activated, and it's saying that any past experiences that you've had, any woundings in love, or betrayals, or loss, or whatever the situation is, it's saying that any healing that is occurring is happening quickly, and it's going to be very thorough. So you are receiving healing. Your relationship may be receiving healing. Just take it as it resonates in your situation. But healing is here, and open yourself up to love again. Come out into the world, you know, get more social, or get out and about, or do things with your person, whether this is an existing person or a new one. You know, enjoy opening yourself up to love again. It's kind of a renewal and a regeneration energy, opening yourself up to love. That's what it's saying. But don't feel that all your efforts that you've made in past encounters were lost or didn't matter. They did matter. And we've also got here Gemini, I think. So this is the Lovers card in this deck. So maybe that's appropriate. As I said, there's a lot of sensuality. There could be sexuality here, appreciation of your body. So the Lovers card is very much about that, and the Lovers energy. So take it as it resonates for you. But it can also be the strong Gemini energy, which we have been in now for a little while, and that communications may be coming back online again. As I said, once Mercury goes retrograde, Mercury rules Gemini. So all thinking things, words, you know, written words, verbal, any form of communication becomes important with this. So, but it's also the thinking process, it's also the listening process. So take it as it resonates. You may need to listen more before you speak, or you may need to speak up about certain things. Certainly with Pluto transformation, that could very well be the case. And certainly with Isolde, undying love, you may just need to tell your person a few things. express yourself, get clarity on certain issues. So this is all about communication. This can also be body language, all right? So with the inner goddess Aphrodite, love your body, love yourself, and that will come through in your body language as well. This is all about expression. It's also about research. It's about exchanging of ideas, talking, discussing, writing things down, contracts, documents, communication of all kinds. You could also be receiving news or hearing things that may be to do with your person and the home situation, or if you're in the home together, there could be something that you're thinking about, you're researching, you're finding out about it, you're discussing, you're exchanging ideas. It's all forms of communication, but it's also choosing your words with care. You may have to walk your talk in some cases, or your person may have to, but this is about clarity. This is about communication, and how is it going to happen? How is it going to be? How are things going to be discussed? And, how is it going to be expressed? So all forms of communication come in with this. And it's really got that, all forms, all it could even be online or electronic or internet. Just take it as resonates, but communication going to be hugely important, and also the thinking and the listening process. Now for the outcome and the potential, it's saying that there's void of course moon missing. So this can be read in a number of ways. It could be that there's going to be like a delay or an opportunity to just take a break before big action. Because you've got your manya coming in here, there is an opportunity coming in for you. So you've either been through a delay process, or there's going to be a period where things are just going to be quiet to give you time to gather your energy and rest and recover, and just boost your energies a bit. I feel that is what the case is going to be, because void of course moon is basically the moon, when it's between signs, it goes through a bit of a shadow phase where it's not a good time to be launching big things or to be putting your energy into something that's really important. Okay, it's a time for rest, recovery, dreaming, and planning. So you just continue with your normal routines, and then you spend time in planning or resting and recovering and preparing for something, preparing for when the energy shifts. Then you can move forward, because then it's like the go ahead. So it's a pause before the action. And sometimes, it can be like you can be doing your average normal daily activities, but just not putting too much energy into something that you really want to work, or something that you really want to initiate. It's a preparation period, resting, dreaming, and recovery. Normally that's the situation. And because I feel that you need to take advantage of this. So you either have been through this, all right, and it could very well be the case because you've had Pluto here, and you've got inner goddess. It could be that there's a preparation period which you have been in, or you are just coming out of, or you are just going to have it for a while and then you're going to come out of it. So just take it as it resonates. So if you feel the need to rest and just take your time in planning something, then do so. Because with this energy, sometimes if you put your energy into something or you initiate a big action, either you get no result or the wrong result. And that's because it's like a shadow period. Normally it only lasts about a week, but the energy is in your outcome and potential. So I feel that either you have learned something during this phase and you're now coming out of it to take up this opportunity, or you will have this period for a while during this next month in preparation for your opportunity. So just see where you are in that. You could have been through a very busy period and now you're just taking a break. It's saying that your Manya golden opportunity, important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So some sort of opportunity is going to come in for you, whether it's the coming together of this relationship, or you're starting a new phase in your relationship, or some other opportunity is going to come in for both of you. Just see how it resonates. But it's saying that this opportunity, there's joy, there's happiness. She looks wonderfully happy. It's tidal. So something is going to come in straight towards you. It's specifically for you and your person, or for you, take it as resonates. And this opportunity is very important. It's a golden opportunity, so it's really something that you're ready for this. And it's saying that this opportunity that's coming for you is you all your skills, everything that makes up you, whoever you are, whatever makes up you, you are fully ready for this opportunity. And you need to take it grasp it with both hands and go for it, because it's a wonderful opportunity for you, however it is applying to you. Don't procrastinate. Don't let it pass you by. Go for it. Wonderful opportunity. It's got your name written all over it. And it's important that you go for it, because it's going to bring you happiness. And don't hesitate, and don't feel fearful, because you may feel like not qualified, or that you don't have everything that you need to take up this opportunity. You have everything. You've got what it takes. And this is why you've got the inner appreciation and the Sun card. It's about appreciation of yourself and taking up leadership in some way, or going for something, actually having the wherewithal to go for something. Show the world the real you, okay? And believe in the impossible. All of these cards are saying to you that this opportunity could very well be your dream. So go for it, and don't be afraid to jump in. Both feet, jump in, because you've got what it takes to take this opportunity. Okay, Taurus, hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe. Have a wonderful month, and I will see you next time. Take care.